Everyone, I'm here today with the UFC number 8 ranked lightweight contender, Diego Ferreira. Diego, thank you so much for your time. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Just here, getting ready to do another session, training. In 20 minutes. But I'm excited. I appreciate you having this time with me. And I'm all ears to answer some questions. Listen and
Mhm.
be awesome to be here.
All pleasure is mine, thank you. How are you dealing with all this COVID-19 crisis? Like, are you able to train well, practice like jiu-jitsu?
Normally now, really now, we've been going through like a hard time, especially because I'm owner gym. I having my
Mm-hmm.
own gym, and I'm working on it. I'm putting my work, but we don't have so many people. Uh, the the capacity to fill my needs. Sometimes normally I have a two or three guys help me out down here. I know I have more teammates over there in Forces MMA in Dallas, but like unfortunately I cannot drive every another week to Dallas. Exactly because of the pandemic. But
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. Doing great. I'm healthy. My family's healthy, and that's the most important.
Yeah, man, that's the most important. I'm glad to hear that. Diego, the last time we saw you in the octagon was on January 18 against Anthony Pettis. You won by submission on your birthday. That
hmm
must be like a really like birthday gift to win against such a legend like Anthony Pettis.
Yeah, yeah. I always look up to Anthony Pettis. He's a great fighter, a great opponent, and I was a pleasure to fight him on that day, especially because it was my birthday. You know,
Yeah.
and, for me, it was a great experience. My whole
Mhm.
family there. Uh, I enjoyed the to I enjoyed the whole time in being in Vegas. It was my first fight in Vegas. Like I was an MMA fighter. You
Yeah.
know, I fought like a jiu-jitsu fights in Vegas, but never MMA. And
Mhm.
that was the first time, and for me it was a great experience. It was good, but I wish I could fight more after all this thing what happened. But I'm trying my best to get in a fight right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. You had a fight scheduled for last week, I think, against Drew Dober. You couldn't make it for an arm injury. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. I was training so hard, because I was so focused to get this fight. Me and Dober, we we
Mm-hmm.
we all planned to fight in the middle of the year, um, too, and it not happening. And we on this one, I was so excited because I was so focused to fight him, and unfortunately I hurt my arm. But thank God I was trying pushing through to not pull out the fight. I'm that type fighter. I have a
Mm-hmm.
a mentality to think like no, I don't want to pull out the fight, but with everything happened was not enough time to recover, you know.
Yeah.
But now I'm fine. I wish like Sean Shelby like listen on those words I told him. I'll be waiting like in a few weeks, and he told me I'll be looking up to see how I was doing, and I'm glad everything was going through pretty good, and now I'm just waiting for him to, give me another shout
Yeah.
out. He can get back to the octagon as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm. Diego, I have a question. How much do you rock around? Like, because I saw in your resume that you already fought in welterweight. Is that true?
Yeah, I fought an welterweight, but I weigh like before I was walking around 190 to
Okay.
185 on that
Mm-hmm.
time, but I was just like training now, not doing so much like cardio and all those stuffs. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking around 175 to 180, and
Mm-hmm.
it's much more easy, especially to get this fight notice fights. That's what my plan right now, and
Yeah.
try be as light as I can to not have it so much hard hard cut the hard cut through
Mm-hmm.
during the fight. But we're
Mm-hmm.
getting we're getting there. We're learning.
Mm-hmm. Do you plan, like, in your career to stay in lightweight or maybe go back to welterweight, or what are your plans?
Right now I'm pretty comfortable on like a lightweight,
Mm-hmm.
but I can never say no to going to a welterweight. But
Mm-hmm.
if a fight shows up on the last minute, I'm for sure I would jump in.
Yeah. Okay. Um, on October 24th, the UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov fought Justin Gaethje. Um, what did you think of of his performance?
From Gates or from
Khabib, the champion.
Khabib, yeah, was super impressed, because he took a tough guy so easily now. The way he does his work, the way he does his grappling, uh,
Mm-hmm.
was impressed. Was super
Mm-hmm.
impressed. The way he took to the ground real fast. He started like you know faking the takedowns, and in one time he like fast, like shoot on Gates' leg and took it to take down the first round. In the second round, he did almost the same thing, you know, and he got the finish. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah. What was your reaction when you saw that he announced his retirement?
I was pretty sad, because he have a good face on Lightweight, especially like a lot of people look up to him. And I'm that one. I'm always look up to those great fighters, and he's one of those great fighters. And to see he coming out after his dad passed away, it's kind of hard. I understand, but we got sad because we lose a great athlete like the champion, and you know we get we like especially me. I got a little bit sad, but he's his choice, and whatever was making him happy and his family happy. That's what we have to look up. See
Mm-hmm.
what his goals gonna be from now on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, now that he's retiring, like Conor McGregor is coming back in lightweight, Michael Chandler is now in lightweight, Rafael dos Anjos just coming back in lightweight. The lightweight division just getting like more intense. How do you see yourself in all this? What are your plans for the future?
My plan for future is to like fight as much as I can. You know, I'm not a type fighter like I'm always active, but this year was kind of going really out of my range. Out of my way. But I'm next year, 2021. I'm looking to be more uh, consistent fighter, especially those guys coming out from another event, like another organization. They want to be in the top of us. On top of us, I don't think it's fair, but we have to do what we have to do. We feel I have consistent to put my name out there and one day get close by title or get a top rankings. That's what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any names that come to your mind that you would like to face next?
I want to fight. Still want to fight Dober. I'm still want to look up to fight Dober first. I have this this fighter in front of me first,
Mm-hmm.
as fast as I can. But I'm look up to get another fight. As soon as I can. But it'll be good fight Mike Chandler. Because one of the guys been talking too much and but he
Mm-hmm.
have his plan too. But you know, first I gotta take care of this fight, me and Dober, uh,
Mm-hmm.
as fast as I can, and see what's gonna be my next step.
Mm-hmm. Because I was asking myself because tonight there's a lightweight bout between Paul Felder and Rafael dos Anjos. Paul Felder is just one rank above you. Would you be interested in any of these guys?
I called Paul Felder a couple of times. He never, he don't, he say he was retired. Now he coming back, but whatever. Dos Anjos, if he wins, for sure, I will really want to be fighting him because he jumping on a ranking, and you know, I first the way I say I'm looking for this me and Dober first, and as long as I pass through
Mm.
this fight, I want to get one of those guys that high ranks and get the top five or top three and see see what I can get.
Hmm. Because I know that some Brazilian fighters don't really like to fight each other. Like RDA doesn't want to fight another Brazilian. Do you have this mindset too, or don't you mind?
I do have those mindset, but I have to look like this. Like I have to put food on the table to my kids, and my kids are my priority. My family's are my priority.
Yeah.
It's hard to fight a person from your country, but hey, it's a
Hmm.
job. I have to, if I get paid for to fight him, I have to fight.
Hmm. Because I think it will be really like interesting stylistically, you against RDA or against Charles Oliveira. That will be like really really interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm. Diego, when can we expect to see you again in the octagon?
I hope it's up to the end of the year. Right now I'm keeping keeping shape, keep my workouts going. I really want to get a fight as soon as I can, and at the end of the year. If not, the beginning of the year, I want to be ready for uh, for 2021.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, Diego, I think we're running out of time for your class. I wanted to ask you, can you tell me something that the fans doesn't know about you, like to help us getting to know you better?
Um, and the friend don't know about me. I don't know. I'm a pretty simple guy. Uh, oof. I like to train a lot. I like drink a
Hmm.
beer. And ride my bike. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's kind of hard a lot of saying like that, but I'm a really simple guy. I like a lot of things in music, but the
Hmm.
the fans and I put everything on my Instagram. Like the people want to
Hmm.
follow me. On my Instagram, Diego UFC, TX, and the same Diego Ferreira on my UFC my fan page. They might tweet like Diego UFC TX the same thing. And if you
Hmm.
guys want to check it out, I have all the information there. But I'm super simple guy. Appreciate to be around on the podcast, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope we can do it again as soon as I
Thank you
can.
very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time. I hope that I will see you again in the octagon and I will have the chance to talk to you again. Thank you very much. Thank you, my
Thank
friend. Thank you. Have a nice day.
you too.